Hello everybody, welcome back to the Gamers Digester channel. Today we're going to be taking a look at the Asus ROG Ally, discussing joysticks, common issues people have been running into and fixes I've found, as well as I've debunked a couple theories of of commenters that you guys have had, and that's just through trial and error, figuring things out. So far, love the device, love the speakers, love how it feels in my hands. The joystick placement is not my favorite. I do wish it matched the Steam Deck. Me having bigger thumbs, I can almost touch the screen while holding the device. So kind of interesting, but the last thing I'm going to probably touch on this video, I might not go too in-depth, is just faulty devices. A lot of people in my comments have been saying that they feel like they have faulty devices because their performance isn't matching what I'm showing, specifically in Modern Warfare 2. So far, that's the first game I've uploaded footage on. I've just been trying to get everything kind of arranged here on my end, as well as get the device set up, get it how I like it, and now we're going to be starting to install some of the games and show them to you. Next up on the list will be Street Fighter 6. So first things first, joysticks. Why did I make a video? The first time that I kind of noticed was right out of the box when I was setting things up. I was having a hard time getting the joystick to land where I wanted it to. And that was due to the part that the dead zone is incredibly weird on Windows. Look at that. It is not matching my inputs, and I am moving this joystick a lot, and it is not matching up. It does recognize full inputs when you make it go all the way, but if you're trying to select something relatively small, you're probably going to have a hard time reaching that. So one of the things I was told to do was go to the dead zone settings here in Armory Crate. Now, I found stock. They come at 0%. So that means that the inner dead zone is reading on desktop mode 0% stock. So until someone does something to fix that internally at Asus or whatever, if this is a patch update, something that needs to come out to get into our hands, expect it to be feeling a little weird. Now, to the naked eye, it may not seem like much. I know a lot of people kind of thought that it was really divided. There were some people who were like, oh my gosh, yes, I totally understand what you're saying. That's why they found my video. Other people thought that they didn't notice a thing. Maybe they were faulty devices. Now, everyone is used to different handhelds. Everybody's used to different controllers, consoles. Some of you are used to Elite Series controllers or PlayStation controllers. And then they're, I guess I should say, migrating to this device. The joysticks will not feel the same. These are the most unique joysticks I have ever felt. The outside material rubbing against the joystick is very unique. The play, the range of motion, the looseness, it's honestly something that I'm growing to like a lot. Now, as far as first-person shooter games, it's not the best. What I've done in Modern Warfare is if you come in here, you can go to Advanced, Input Dead Zone, and set something relatively low. I think stock from the game, it's at about 20 or 0.20 or 0.15, somewhere around there. Correct me if I'm wrong. But if you set it a bit lower, you can get it feeling a bit more responsive, and I'll show you guys that while I talk in the background. As far as faulty devices, what I wanted to touch on with that, and as soon as I gather more information from you guys on kind of what you'd like to see me debunk or talk about, as far as what I've been seeing, it's in some of my gameplay videos, there's been some concerns that they're not hitting frame rates that I'm hitting. Now, the only changes I've made to this device is I ran a software or a de-bloatware, however you'd like to call it. Again, I'd just like to let you guys know I'm not very good with all of this stuff. I try my best, but I do make mistakes in terminology here and there. So if you do know the correct term, let me know. But what I'm in referencing to is bloaty nosy is what it's called. It's a Windows 11 de-bloating software code, and it just gets rid of all the stuff that you don't need so that your device can run better. I do have that, and I've gotten rid of all the stuff that I don't need. Now, if you come here, turn on real-time monitor so you guys can see performance. 60 FPS in here, but it is doing that glitch again. I have been running into glitches here and there, and I do believe that's because I don't have this plugged in. Give me just 1 second. We'll get this plugged in. Here we go. Sorry about that, you guys. All right, we'll see that start to pick up a little bit there. 82. So let's look at my game settings here so I can show you guys what I am running as far as graphics. Dynamic resolution is set to on with the frame rate target set at 120. AMD FSR is on with ultra quality or balanced. I've kind of found that there really isn't a difference in frame rate. You just get better fidelity when you're running ultra quality or quality. And like, as far as you guys can tell from here, this is incredibly smooth. Sorry that light's in the way there, but this looks great. It runs great. It feels great. I'm really enjoying playing this game. Now, I don't even really enjoy Modern Warfare that much. I just enjoy how this feels and having this on handheld. So if you're not hitting the performance that you're seeing other content creators hit, I would not immediately jump to the idea that your device is faulty or that something is wrong. That could be the case. Asus is not in the greatest place right now if you're keeping up with them as a company. They have had a lot of issues with motherboards, graphics cards breaking, just all sorts of different things. At the moment, I haven't seen any solid proof from like a variety of people that there is a common problem with this device yet. If you have issues and you know that it is an issue, please voice that in the comments. I will be taking note of all of these and looking into them. As far as of the creating this video, I really don't know any outliers, anything that is standing out so far. Mostly just people getting used to the device, how it feels, the performance. I will say not every game runs, I guess, amazingly at native resolution. I tried playing Destiny 2 earlier today, messing with a whole bunch of settings, but no matter what I did, at 1080p, it ran about as good as the Steam Deck. And of course, that is kind of what I was expecting. If I drop the resolution to what the Steam Deck's resolution is, then we start to see something that's a bit more consistent with how the performance is compared to the Steam Deck. But if you're trying to run stuff at 1080p and you're not using upscaling, expect some frame rate problems. Don't quote me on that necessarily. It does depend game compared to game, like case-by-case basis, I should say. But as for right now, things are still kind of up in the air. I did want to kind of touch on accessories. If you haven't seen the video I made talking about why there aren't accessories, expect there to be a bit of a wait. I have definitely been makeshifting my own. This is the Steam Deck, or sorry, the Steam Deck doesn't fit. This is the OLED switch protector I fashioned for the Ally. In the meantime, a super cool subscriber let me know that it actually does fit. And I mean, check that out. That fits really well. At least in my opinion, that's a great fit. Until we get actual screen protectors that will fit the device, this will have to do. As far as a carrying case, this has been my go-to. I'll show you. It does fit. Not perfect. Meanwhile, it's just cooking in there. But if you just carry it by the handle, it doesn't shake, doesn't bump around, and I call that a win. I call that my money spent on the premium edition of the Steam Deck well spent. Because, hey, I don't have to spend $60 on Best Buy to get a case that kind of sucks. And I guess I'll end the video today with some final impressions. I know that a lot of you guys have been loving this device. I have too. I have a lot of games that I want to try and test to get out to you guys in a timely manner. Download speeds do seem to be a bit slow. I'm trying to remedy that. I don't know exactly why that's happening, what is causing that. My internet is fantastic. If I'm downloading a game on my home rig, it is very quick. I'm talking like 100 gigabyte game in like 10 minutes, which might not be as fast as some of your guys' that you have at home, but just downloading, I tried out Battlefield and the same performance that I got with Destiny. 1080p, very sluggish, kind of hard to maintain a 50 FPS. Drop that to 720, you're getting a great experience. Low fidelity though. So I'm going to try and find out games that work really well. I have a feeling that Resident Evil 2, 3, and 4, all those remakes will run great. And I will absolutely be posting gameplay, settings, all that for you guys if you're interested. I have been loving those games, so me personally, that's just the kind of content I want to be putting out right now. Some of you guys have been wanting to see Street Fighter. That'll be the next game that gets published. As soon as this video is done, I'm going to start finishing that download and get that gameplay video out to you guys. If there's anything that you want to see me do with this device, as far as maybe a tutorial on that bloaty nosy, that just a rough tutorial, not general specifics or detailed specifics, sorry, it will be just general specifics on what I did to get that working. But yeah, that was recommended to me by a viewer as well. So I do look at every single comment. I check everything that you guys say, and I take that into consideration because a lot of you guys are a lot smarter than me, and I want to get the best information out to the viewer as possible. So with that, I leave you. I appreciate every single one of you guys for watching the video today. If you've enjoyed your Ally, let me know in the comments. If you've had any performance issues, let all of us know in the comments because that has probably been the most interactive place so far. You guys love to express your opinion, and I'm going to give you all the ability to do that. So use the bottom there as a discussion, and then while people come in and view the video, either from search or recommendations, hopefully they can find a fix to what they're trying to work on themselves. But with that, I hope you guys enjoy your weekend. This has been the Gamer Digester. You have a great day.